Now your sensors are screaming, stop, stop, stop. But let's see in reality what that means. Hey guys, welcome to the how-to channel. Have you ever wondered how this reverse camera really works and what these yellow, blue and red lines really represent? Well, let me explain to you. To turn this reverse camera on, just simply put it in reverse. Now on your screen we will usually see these three horizontal lines, and these lines represent the distance between your car, your current position of your car, and whatever is behind your car, in my case the wall of garage. And these two vertical lines right here will represent your car width, or to say it in other words, the distance between your car and to whatever is on the side of your car. For example, this edge of entrance in the garage. Now, if I try to go in reverse and if I move the steering wheel a little bit, as you can see, these blue lines represent the position of your car if you are moving straight back. But because we moved a steering wheel a little bit to the left, as you can see, or if we move it to the right, these yellow lines represent the position of your car in which your car will move in order how you move your steering wheel. Now, all of these lines are usually slightly larger than dimensions of your car, just to give you a little bit of safety area to operate with your car. The most important line is this red one right here, because this line represents the area in which, if you are not careful, you can easily damage your vehicle. Now I will show you the real distance between these lines and the area of my garage to the left, to the right and to the back, so that you know in real case scenario. I'm backing up slowly here. In real case scenario, just how much distance is between these lines and your car. As you can see, my garage is pretty tight. And for the sake of this demonstration, I will put this box right here in the middle of the garage, so it will be easier to measure the distance between the car and the box. Now, as you can see, these two vertical lines, it is showing that my car is already on these two buckets that are here in the corner. I will back up a little bit more so that I can show you what is the real distance between the car and the buckets. All right, let's see it. Good, let's measure it. Okay, let's say 15 centimeters. As you can see, the real distance between the buckets and the car is around 15 centimeters. Even though these lines here show that my car is already on the buckets, as you could see, and you can see in the mirror window right there, there's still 15 centimeters between the car and the buckets. So basically you can rely on these lines left and right to know that this is the outer edge of your car, but you have still 15 centimeters here on the inner side of free space between your car and this line. Now for the horizontal lines, let's check the distance between these lines and this box right there. So we will go back in reverse until this first line reaches this box. Okay, something like that. Let's check the distance. As you can see right here, this distance is pretty big. 2 meters and 10 centimeters. Okay, first yellow line is covered. Let's go to the second yellow line. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so here we are, and this is now already much less. This is 90 centimeters. And finally the last one, the red line. Let's go to the red line. That's it. Okay, as you can see, the red line also has a pretty big gap. Right here it's 40 centimeters, actually 45 including this part of this meter. Okay, so now that we know what is the real distance between these lines and your car, so basically the real distance between your car and the obstacle behind you, now you can maneuver your car a little bit different. For example, if you are in a tight parallel parking space, now you know how much more you can go to the back, including this red line. So when you come to the red line, you know you have still 45 centimeters to go. So maybe you can go 30 centimeters more in order to maneuver your car out of that tight space. One more thing that is very beneficial are these sensors that are beeping at the moment. So as you can see, the red line is on the bottom of the box, and the sensors have this certain rhythm that they are beating in. If you continue to go back with your car, okay, now your sensors are screaming stop, stop, stop. But let's see in reality what that means. Okay, so if we take a look from the top, you see where the meter is, 20, 30, including this part of the meter, 35 centimeters. We have this gap of 35 centimeters more for your car to be moved back. So when your car parking sensors start screaming like this, that is a clear indication that you need to stop and maybe park your car where you are. But in my case, on my Hyundai Tucson 2020 year, that means that I still have, let me shut that off like that. That means that I still have 35 centimeters to go to the back. And because I can look here at the position of this box, I can continue going to the back until this box is very, very, very close to my car. As you can see, now I think I have 10 centimeters gap, but let's see. Whoa, very close. Okay, 5. Okay, so basically this was the 5 centimeters gap. All right, as you could see, this is the 5 centimeters gap, and I would not recommend to you to go any more to the back, because 5 centimeters is just enough to park your car. In many cases you don't need it, you just need it when you find yourself stuck in between two cars. Maybe the driver in front of you came too close, the driver behind you came too close, and you need to get out and go to work, go home. In these cases you can use your reverse camera and look at it like I did and know that this distance is 5 centimeters. But before that, please check your car manual for these distances and these information. As I already told you, this is for my Hyundai Tucson 2020 year. For other vehicles it can be different. Anyway, I hope you have found some value in this video. If you did, please hit that like button so that this video can spread to more people, so it can help more people. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.